All right, so Amanda Seales is back in the news. She's pissed off because Insecure, the show that she was on for 4 or 5 seasons, something like that, 5 seasons, is going on tour. And guess who wasn't invited? Amanda Seales. You wonder why? She had a bunch of issues with the creator of the show, Issa Rae. And so after this news was announced, of course, Amanda Seales decided to clap back. And only the way Amanda Seales could clap back, obviously. But what did she do? The Netflix trend, Netflix documentary trend where people sit down and they put a little post up there, play the music. It says, Tiffany Dubois Netflix doc about not being on the Insecure tour. Any comments and support?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Darren? Support a real one.
So she decided to get back into character. Tiffany Dubois, her character, which she did a great job at, man. She was an excellent Tiffany Dubois playing that character. Some people say they kind of like Tiffany Dubois more than they like Amanda Seales. The way Amanda Seales really acts online. But unfortunately, Tiffany is a fictional character. And, you know, hopefully she doesn't get sued for using the character that's in the show with the person she's beefing with. But either way, this was all in response to this announcement here.
All right, that's a wrap for today. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, great.
Hey, do you want to go on tour?
Yeah, okay.
Cool. I mean, boo.
Been 10 years since the Insecure tour. Jay Ellis, Yvonne Orji, Natasha Rothwell.
We're just outside. What are we doing, guys? We outside.
So these are the 4 leads of the show. If you had to count them, Tiffany actually is kind of a side character if you really want to. Well, she was instrumental later on in the series, and she did, like I said, she did a good job. But these are the people that you would take on the tour, right? I guess Amanda doesn't understand that.
Outside. Look, we're
Be outside.
It's insecure. But we're very secure now.
We're very secure.
Every time. It's always
Birds! Come
10
see
years.
us on tour.
So they're hitting all these cities: Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Detroit, Boston, Brooklyn, Montclair, New Jersey, Las Vegas, Oakland, Chicago, Atlanta, Irving, Texas, Houston, Inglewood, California. That is the tour. And Prentice Penny, who's also the showrunner, the guy in the middle from the clip before. Simple, right? They're just going on tour. No big deal. Actually, if Amanda had just been chill and just relaxed, like, I don't think anybody would have thought anything of it. Let them go on tour. Let them do their thing. They don't want to have you involved in, you know, you got other things to do, right? But Amanda, in acting unbothered, actually shows how bothered she actually is. Oh, decolonization, yeah. Kick the colonization, Amanda. What? Oh, yeah? Is that right? This is very reminiscent of somebody else, right? You remember Cheyenne Bryant in her response? Yeah. Damn. Amanda been eating over there, huh? Okay, now the moo-moo. Let's take you off. Okay. That's her rapping too. And singing. Sapiosexual.
I've heard, I've learned. This heavy world is much lighter when you can exhale.
Fair use. Don't give me no copyright strike. It's your music. I left your links up there. Why not? So that was her response, though. That was her response to not getting invited on the Insecure tour. She's unbothered. And actually, let me read the caption she wrote. I'm just getting started, y'all. It's more. It's a lot more. It says, To all my no phony filter, radically real folks who are so often ostracized for speaking straight about sideways systems and situations, give them your ass to kiss and keep on fighting and high vibrating. Listen to this song on my new album, Truth Translator, out now. Comment booty to get a direct link to my album. Oh, this chick she's so crazy. All right. So, yeah. But she wasn't done there. She wasn't done there. Amanda's not going to be done. She's never done. Just laughing. It just happened to come out like the same day, you know? It came out the same, just in response, you know? It just happened to be dropping my album. Comment booty for a link. You remember I said she was unbothered. Well, this is how unbothered she was.
I'm on a beach. I'm on a beach.
That's her response. I'm on a beach.
I'm on a beach being treated, and I'm also being treated like a queen. Let me not even say that. I'm also being treated as the queen I am by a fine ass black man.
Oh, by a fine ass black man. You had to say black,
so, like,
too.
what are we talking about? A fine ass, brilliant, kind, gifted black man.
Oh my God.
I'm on a beach. What are we talking about?
She's so confused, y'all. She's so confused.
So, like, while people are sitting home making videos,
Like me.
I'm over here getting dick down.
Dang, what?
That sounds crazy to me.
I see why.
Oh, man. The internet.
The internet. Mind you, this is somebody who made her career almost entirely off the internet. After Insecure, it was all internet. Pretty much. She's like, oh, you internet peasants. I mean, I'm over here being treated like a queen. She's so crazy. So what a gaslighter. You see what I'm saying? This is the problem. This is the problem we're having. We will not be gaslit anymore, Amanda. As a community. Put a thirst trap out there and then act like, oh, I won't be on that tour. No way. I won't be on that tour. Somebody in the comments said, the least memorable character that I could have done without, nasty bougie light skin who was feeling it and probably off camera too. I'm sorry, Amanda. I love your intelligence though. Issa created the character, accusing me of being a nasty bougie light skin with literally nothing to show for. That behavior says way more about you than me. I think he was talking about the character, Amanda. See, she's not picking up on social cues. Maybe she was right with her diagnosis. She tried to say she was autistic, you know, like, and she figured it out on her own on the internet. On the internet, that she be on. I like both of them. And neither of them are anti-black. So whatever the issue is, it still demonstrates there's a depth to their friendship that runs deep for her not to be invited. As a black woman, our love is complex, vulnerable, sometimes sophomoric, and our pain can manifest in very different ways. They are human, and their friendship is relatable, right or wrong, ups and downs. As a black woman, I am confident that one day they'll get back together. And when they do, it will be iconic. Amanda just responds simply, there's no depth to our friendship. We are not friends. I was regularly mistreated and spoke up about it. That is why I'm not invited. Is that victim narrative? I I was also disappointed, but it's not like Amanda didn't go on a whole press run detailing her issues with the creator of Insecure. I don't know that they could have pulled it off, touring together without addressing past issues or creating new issues. As a fan of the character, I also found the idea of a reunion without her to be underwhelming. Why is it so difficult for folks to grasp the concept of accountability being taken? An apology and an invite being extended is beyond me. When you do people dirty, you correct it. Okay, so she just wanted an apology and an invite. No, you're not getting an invite. It's the principal cast. I'm pretty sure they were the top of the call sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you got the showrunner. That's it. No more. We ain't got no more money. No more money for that. They want to make money on tour. SMH, they clearly don't like you. It's one of those things that you just have to accept how it is, let it go. Because even if the issue was just one person, others could have spoken on your behalf. I don't like it, SMH. I don't like them. I was mistreated on numerous occasions. That is beside the point. A reunion is solely for the fans. This is a show, and my character played an integral role, according to Amanda. I actually think some of the other characters might have been, who are the other characters that might have been on screen as much as Amanda? I mean, they did give her a lot to do, but anyway, she wasn't done. She wasn't done. Oh, no.
I can't front. At first, I was like, y'all are taking this Insecure thing too far. Like, it's my experience. Otherwise, it felt like, what's the point? However, seeing the visceral response from fans brought me all the way back to when I took the Black Popular Culture class that Professor Donna Ian Davis taught at SUNY Purchase. And she really drilled home that art for Black folks, particularly in the United States, is not simply just about entertainment. Yeah. It is political because it is our representation, and in our own voice, that is something that we rarely get. So our characters and our stories are not simply just meant to entertain. They are literally meant as proof of life. And so that made me say, okay, I need to talk about this further, but in a greater context. Let's talk about the difference between lack and abundance. A lack conversation is, why would Amanda expect to be invited to the Insecure reunion? An abundance conversation is, why were amends not made so that Amanda would be present at the Insecure reunion?
Well, we've already explained why you're not there off the break, just on appearances. Now, if somebody else shows up there from the cast that's deeper in the cast, like, then you might have a beef. But right now, it's just they just go on with that core. They just go on with those people. And to make this whole production about it, like, you know, it does get attention. But in fact, it really doesn't further your goal to getting an apology and an invite. You know? I don't know.
Ultimately, a reunion tour for a TV show would be all about pleasing the fans of that show. That's the goal. And I would suggest that the fans of a show want to see the characters that they have aligned with. Okay. There are many people who have said they didn't give a damn about Tiffany. However, I know, because I experience it on a regular basis, there are so many women in particular, mothers in particular, who very much aligned with Tiffany's journey through postpartum depression and really connected with me, like, in person, to say thank you for portraying that in such a realistic way.
Yeah, I like the Tiffany character. Like, it has to be said, I was a fan of the show Insecure, and I do remember Tiffany having a bright point there. You know what I mean? But hey, I don't. If this was I don't know what a good example is. If this was Law and Order, a Law and Order reunion, Special Victims Unit, and they got Marissa Hargitay, who's the other guy? I forgot who's in there. Chris, but they got all the lead cast, the top four, including Ice-T. They got Ice-T because he's in the top four. He's one. They set it up like that. Are they then going to go get the DA? Well, that's bad because it's somebody that repeats, a recurring character. I would say Amanda was not a series regular, but a recurring character. If I had to think, well, later on, they probably made her a series regular later seasons, but in the beginning, she wasn't a series regular. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know if this is the right tour for Tiffany Dubois necessarily. She was a big part of the show. People love her. I don't know. They're also not bringing back the guy who played your husband. They're not bringing back what's his name? The one that only talked in bees. You know what I mean? Like, what's his name?
Which is also why, the performance of stories on screen is so imperative, because humans, we need to be seen. On a larger scale, I'm always thinking of, how do I show up in abundance versus lack? I didn't always think that way. However, as I have grown, particularly in the last 3 years, spiritually, intellectually, communally, that has definitely been a shift. And the difference between lack and abundance is important, because lack is patriarchal and it deals with the failure to see growth, to see expansion on a communal level. So, abundance, on the other hand, is matriarchal.
Wait a minute. You're going to say lack is patriarchal? And then you're going to say abundance is matriarchal? That sounds very, it sounds oddly feminist. It sounds very feminist, like super feminist, or possibly misandrous.
On a communal level. So, abundance, on the other hand, is matriarchal and is a different growth to see failure to see growth, to see expansion.
She's just talking
on a communal level. Important, because lack is patriarchal and it deals with the failure to see growth, to see expansion on a communal level.
No.
So, abundance, on the other hand, is matriarchal and is about restoration. And so the difference is imperative to how we even view our role in resistance on a much bigger scale.
I disagree.
While I have you, if you'd like to hear me talk about things on a abundance level, you can check out my new radio show on Tavis Smiley's KBLA Talk 1580. I'll be there every Friday with the Summer of Seals from 12 to 2 p.m. Pacific and 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific. And you can check me out by downloading the KBLA Talk 1580 radio app or listening on YouTube. Hope to see you there, or hear you there, I should say, where we can talk about abundance and how to get out of the lack state that this capitalist, imperialist empire has got us in.
So Tavis Smiley has signed her up. Shout out to Tavis Smiley. Yeah, he's at a long-running AM radio station in LA. So it makes perfect sense, I guess. Amanda goes down there. If y'all want to listen to more of this, go and check it out, I guess. Anyway, man. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Amanda deserves a space on the Insecure tour? Do you all want to hear her on stage in I guess they're doing a panel type discussion thing? Or is it Issa's right to just use her lead cast as the representation of the show for the 10-year anniversary? I'm surprised it's 10 years. That's going very fast, by the way. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification for all uploads. Make sure you hype the video. Hyping the video helps push it in the algorithm. Thank you. This is Faucette Media.